All right, we are just one day away from Election Day in Georgia.
Early voter turnout for the race between Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock and his GOP challenger Herschel Walker shattered records. More than 1.7 million Georgians voted early in person ahead of Tuesday's election. That's more than a quarter of all active voters in the state.
Both candidates are hitting the campaign trail today to round up any last-minute supporters. CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion joins us now. She is in Atlanta at a Senator Warnock campaign event. All right, Nikole, so given the early voting numbers, it does seem like voter fatigue isn't as big of an issue as some thought it would be in this election. What are you hearing from the voters?
Yeah, well, it's really not. I mean, as far as the voters that we have talked to, they are very motivated by the dynamics and the candidates in this race. You know, if you talk to Democratic voters, those who support Senator Warnock, their big thing is they just simply don't want to see Herschel Walker win or get into office. And so that's why they do feel it's important to come out and exercise their right to vote. On the flip side, though, when you talk to Republican voters and those who do back Herschel Walker, their big thing is they want Republicans to hold the line. They do not want to see Democrats retain this seat. They want to at least be able to take it back. And so they feel equally passionate about doing that. So with those fervent opinions on both sides of the aisle, I think that is in part why you are seeing such robust turnout. The big question is going to be what happens tomorrow. It is very rainy here in Atlanta. That's why, in part, we are indoors. But, you know, look, we are expecting even heavier rain tomorrow, and as you know, that can sometimes affect turnout. So both campaigns are really stressing to voters that they want them to turn out, rain or shine.
Rain or shine, for sure. I mean, there have been so many voters already. I'm sure the ones tomorrow, a few of them might be kept home. But I know, Nikole, that you're at a campaign event for Senator Warnock that he's been holding with Congressman-elect Maxwell Frost. He's the first member of Gen Z to be elected to Congress. And Senator Jon Ossoff is also at the event. Can you talk to us a little bit about what are you seeing in terms of what Warnock's campaign is about? What's his strategy here with these high-profile people in the campaign?
Well, the strategy here, I mean, the strategy here, I mean, we're at Georgia State University, and the strategy on the part of the Warnock campaign is really to target these young voters. They see that as a potential growth area for them. It's one of the reasons they advocated for a Saturday voting last weekend, because there was a point where the state wasn't going to allow it. And so Senator Warnock and Georgia Democrats sued to try to make that happen. And that was part of their argument, so that people who are otherwise engaged during the week, like students and people who may have to work on the weekends, that they have that opportunity. But it is something that the Warnock campaign is really leaning into. Just last night, the senator was at an event at University of Georgia on their campus. And so they really have been spending a lot of time on these college campuses. And so bringing in someone like a Maxwell Frost, who is just 25 and who is not far in age from many of the students here, they feel can be a motivating factor.
So how is Raphael Warnock's opponent, Herschel Walker, spending his last day of campaigning, Nikole?
Well, Herschel Walker has multiple campaign stops today, primarily north of Atlanta. That is really where the campaign hopes that they can bank votes, because at the end of the day, this is a turnout game and will rely on a heavy turnout operation. And so north of Atlanta, you have a number of counties that are strong GOP strongholds. And so therefore, they feel that by targeting those areas in these final hours, that is really their last opportunity to motivate their base.
All right, Nikole Killion for us in Atlanta. Nikole, thank you.